Hello, dear YouTubers. Today I'm gonna talk about why I am gonna give up my six pack. Yes, give up my six pack. So, I'm gonna talk shortly about my story, how I started to do the fitness and how it developed, and when I had like six pack and what happened afterwards, why I didn't have it for years, why I didn't understand it. So, but it's definitely not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Like, I don't have a body type that can have a six pack non-stop. I'm not that skinny as a type. I have like this big chest, and yeah, I'm like three types of body. Really skinny, something in the middle, really fat, not fat, but like, I don't want to call that fat. That's why I was binge eating, and that's why I wanted to have a six pack, because I thought this is fat. They don't work on themselves, and that's not true. Some people just have Kardashian style of looking. My best friend in high school had that body type, and she was beautiful. She was so beautiful. And yeah, everybody's different. You have to embrace who you are. That's sometimes hard. I know, I struggle with that. So how my story started, that I started to go to the gym with my friends when I was 16, and I loved those boys around. There was so, like, you know how it goes when you're 16. All around me, those kind of good-looking guys, and I just wanted to be noticed. I think it's a normal need when you're 16. And I started to go to the gym, and I saw I had a pretty good body back then, like I was never thinking about diets or anything until I was 22, after the second year of a college, because I was just eating and learning and sitting down. And in the high school I was kind of walking to the school and back and everything, so it was a huge difference, and your body will change. I see a lot of people, and including me, can't accept changing of their body, like the natural one, and they need to manipulate it by fat burners, fitness industry. And by the way, I've done it all, guys. I'm not talking about those guys there. I'm talking about these guys here. I started training and everything. I did not take care of my nutrition. I was eating like we would eat in my family, like 3 meals a day, and 1 meal when I was at the school, and it was a pizza. Yeah, it was a pizza, and it was a really good pizza. I love that pizza. I got into dieting and kind of taking care of my body when I was 22. So it was, I'm 27, it was 5 years ago. So it was not, I was the only girl where the dumbbells were, like there were no other girls. Today, every fucking body is there. No girls on the treadmill, just a few of them. They're all lifting. So I've seen it all, I've been there, and I know how good training can impact your brain, your development, and I think it's such a positive thing. But I'm gonna a little bit talk about dark sides of fitness here, because most people on Instagram, they just put up their sexy pictures. They don't talk about dark sides. They talk about food and being hungry, of course, because yeah, they're restricting and they are so fucking hungry. Sorry, I have to. I totally kind of, I'm into this, so that's why I'm kind of using these words. Yeah, you should not use it. Whatever, it's just a word. So I got my first meal plan, and it was like 6 to 7 meals a day and post-recovery shakes. You all know how it looks like. I was carb cycling, so I had two different kind of ways to get my carbs in, and it was, I think, like just 60 and 150, and it's nothing. It's nothing. Like 150 grams carb is nothing. Today sometimes I eat 700. So it's 700 100 and sometimes even 1,000 if I need that, if I'm deprived. And when I'm in those disciplines, after a cycle of discipline gets the cycle of your body needs that food. So you're not binging because you have less willpower than other people. You're binging because your body is hungry, and you can deny it like I did for years, but it's just how the math works. And I finished the college with maths. So 2 + 2 is 4. 2 months of restriction, 2 or 1 month of overeating, 10,000 calories or whatever. And people are hiding. I was hiding. And I wanted to start talking about it, like honestly, and roll it like this. So you can see the promotion on Instagram, and you could see someone who was promoting that on Instagram years ago. What did he went through after it? Because it was not attainable. At some point I was depressed. I was not motivated to be in a discipline because everybody or everything in my life was not working. Okay, to have fitness somewhere higher on the priorities when you have a job and you have good relationships and everything, but when you lose everything, you don't care about a six-pack and a biceps curl because you're trying to whatever survive, find a way to earn, because it's expensive. Trust me, like maybe the food is not expensive, but buying supplements is expensive. Everybody have BCAA, glutamine, after recovery shake, fat burners, fat, creatine, everything. I don't know how to say those things in English. At first, I just started with nutrition, and I was like, I don't use that chemistry. And everybody was talking about that in the beginning. And now everybody in the gym are kind of mixing their BCAAs and post and pre-workouts. Yeah, so it's normal. It's just how it goes. You get into like addiction, and then you went through all of those cycles. By the way, it's a positive addiction, but these are the dark sides. I'm just talking about them. And I got a fucking fit body when I was 22 and got my first nutrition in just 3 months. And I got addicted. I was like, I'm the best looking girl here. Hey, I'm really good looking. You know that high self-confidence? It just goes with a cycle. When you're disciplined, you have a high self-confidence, and when you're eating, you're hiding, and you're so undisciplined. You can't show people you feel like you're unworthy. You feel like nobody's in famine, and it's a famine cycle. You just eat. Like you want to hide that. And you start talking down to yourself. Like, by the way, I'm in the gym and I'm listening to the girls in the background. And by the way, they're talking to me because they know I'm kind of longer in this run, and they take advices and everything. And yeah, that's how it goes. If you're longer in this industry, people take those kinds of advices from you because you went through that. And it was me, because like when I started lifting, I told you no girl was in the gym lifting weights or squatting. They were all running on the treadmill. And I was showing my friends the pictures, Michelle Levin, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a six-pack. I'm gonna have a six-pack, you're gonna see. And she's like, I trust you. I didn't have it back then, but I got it, of course. It's not so hard to get it. But every time, next time, it's harder. And you need more chemistry, more fat burners, more everything. Trust me, you're gonna see. I show that picture, Michelle Levine, I don't know how to say it. I was so into her, and I'm gonna look like that 5 years ago, and I got it in 1 year. So like first results are so fast. It's just fast because it's so much deprivation that it's fast. Just your bones, you can see your bones, your muscles, and just bones and muscles. And you're hungry non-stop. I was overeating non-stop. At one point, my sister was driving next to me, and I was eating all those chocolates and driving and eating. She's like, Maria, please stop. I can't watch you. And I was like, You don't understand me. Like, I want to eat all those. And if I was really honest, I was like, I'm so deprived and hungry. I want to eat all those, but I want to play cool. Yeah, I don't need to eat it. I'm so disciplined, but I'm gonna eat it right now because I can. I have my six pack and I have my bicep curl and I have everything. But that doesn't go like that. And everybody was admiring me. Yeah, of course. And after you don't get the same results, everybody starts to pick down on you. So that's why that sport is harsh. Because like first you're on the top, and then if you just move somewhere around, everybody starts commenting, oh, you have a little bit there, you have a little bit here, like you don't see your three types of like delts. Oh, this should be looking like this. This is all like skin that you don't need this skin. See, like your biceps should look like this, so ripped and everything, and your arms should be like this. Like, what is that? I mean, that's okay. You have goals, you have body goals and everything, but I see a lot of body shaming around it. And it definitely even worsened my depression back then, because like it was just one point of my life that I didn't understand why I do all those behaviors and things. And it was such a natural, we're animals. And it's just supposed to happen. So if you feel that you're overeating, and then restricting and overeating, just don't be harsh on yourself. Right now, you heard me. I was through that, and it's normal because your body's hungry. And there's some studies that were done with people. So there were people that were like a group of men who were deprived on like 1,500 calories. So it's like 1500. And for 3 months, and they were so hungry afterwards. They were all feminine. They were all eating, and as they were all together, when they were all hoarding on those calories, it was normal because everybody was hoarding. But when you're alone, and you're alone hoarding and don't have friends around you that do the same because they're normal eaters, then you feel strange, like an alien. But you're not an alien. It's because you're restricted. So just go back a little bit to my story. So I was walking around that and like ultra and everything. I was feeling so at the top of the world. You know how it feels if you're there, if you have a six pack. By the way, I congratulate you. You got it. That's amazing. I accomplished one of my dreams. But right now, I don't feel like it's important in my life. I don't have 20 anymore. I want to be fulfilled in other areas of my life. I want to be successful at business and other stuff. So it's normally just life changes and it's not so important. I can't get by easier in life with just a six pack. Of course, I can do this kind amount of jobs without skills. So, and if my brain is all non-stop around the food, what will I eat next, when is my next meal, I'm so hungry, and I don't even have a hunger signals anymore, but I'm so hungry. You can't be creative on other stuff in life. You just have to let it go. That was the reason why I'm decided to let it go. Of course, I'm probably gonna look like a fitness person, but I don't know where it's going to lead me, definitely. A lot of people gonna look at me like strange. What are you doing? That's an excuse, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care. If you need to think that way, just do. That's fine. I understand it. I was there. I was thinking those guys who gave up like these things. I'm not giving up training. I'm gonna train if I feel like. But I'm definitely gonna change something. And yeah, I was on the top of the world, everybody is admiring me, and today I see everybody is in that phase, you know, like everybody wants to have a six-pack, wants to experience it. And you know what, I'm gonna tell you the last story. Like, I have a friend, she's a dancer, and she's like really thin, like she's always thin, and she always has a six-pack, and like six-pack, she don't have to do like this, like I did to see the six-pack, she always has it. And I'm like, please show me, I'm so into it. Oh my God, it's so good. Please show me like a porno, like show me your six pack. I love it. And she kind of like, I don't want to, I'm going to show you later, blah, 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 blah. She has it nonstop, like all her life, whatever she does. And kind of after the training, I took her, like, okay, she showed me, and she's telling me, like, I don't even want to have it, really. It's there. That's how I am, and her brother is like that too. I can't remove it, and I'm a dancer. I don't care, like, I really don't care. And I'm like, to most guys, this is all not sexy. Even I have it for all my life, like 5 years ago, whatever. I don't want to have it. So that's how the person that has it non-stop is talking about, like the curly and the straight hair. Oh, I have the curly hair. I would love to have a straight hair. Yes, you would love to, but you have a curly hair, darling, and you're beautiful with your curly hair, darling. You're beautiful just as you are. There is somebody who's looking at you as saying, oh my God, I have a straight hair. If I just could have the curly hair like you do. Yeah, that's normal. So you can comment if you want to. You can comment on all the languages. You know why I decided to film in English? Because when all elderly people watch this, it's strange to them. Like, why is she talking about some six-pack? This is not important in life, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I get it right now. It's not important in life. You can go by. My granny got by really good in life without any six-pack, anything. And she had a little bit of like fat around the hair. And she has higher self-esteem than I do with a six-pack. What the? So we can survive without that, definitely. You can live without that, even though full Instagram is full of those like flexing, like how to stand like this. So my middle, yeah, that's fine. I need to have a little bit of fun with it, but it's fine if you do it. I respect you because I was there, and if I would be harsh to you, I want to be harsh to my younger self, and I don't want to, because she wanted to have it. So that's why I film in English. They don't understand it. If my granny turns on this video, she's not gonna catch up with the English. And we younger generation just understand it. And then there's my friends from foreign countries that I would love to also include in this whole area. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I hope your moms and dads don't understand these videos. I would love them not to. Too much commenting around my videos. I already experienced it. I don't want to go there anymore. The less people understand, the better. If I find just one person who is my age and understand this, that's fine. I love you guys. Stay around. You can follow me. I would love to have more followers, definitely, because I think this is a good message that I'm sharing around. And have a nice day.